What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's a quick one today. I just want to talk about Frank Lampard being announced as the new Chelsea manager. He signed a 3-year deal which will give him, I think, $4 million per year at the club. And I just want to shed light on the situation and what I think is good about the appointment and what is bad about the appointment. So I'll start with the good. Frank Lampard is obviously a Chelsea legend, loved by the fans. He knows the club inside out. He's their all-time top scorer, I think. But he knows the club. He's like absolutely brilliant. He did really well at Derby County. He didn't get them promotion, but he brought them to the playoff final, and it was his first managerial spill at a club, I think. He did really well. Derby didn't want to let him go, but they allowed him to talk to Chelsea as they knew how much it meant to him to go to this club. You know, he's Chelsea through and through. So it is a great deal because, you know, when you've got someone in there who wants to do everything in the good for the club, then, you know, it is good. But at the end of the day, Chelsea need a manager with that experience. Does he have enough experience? I don't know. You can say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer might not have the experience and stuff because he managed at Molde and then he got Cardiff relegated. He only had a little spell there and he didn't do too well either. So he's at Manchester United. You know, I could be completely biased then if I said Frank Lampard needs more time. But I have a few Chelsea fan friends who kind of think the same. It's kind of the wrong time to appoint him. If Chelsea didn't have that transfer ban, then I would think, okay, yeah, fair enough. But the fact that they have that transfer ban, Higuain has gone back to, I think he was on loan from Juventus to AC Milan or something like that, but Higuain has gone back to Juve, I think. And I think Chelsea have Morata. He has to come back now. Or, like, they're not going to really be able to do much this summer at all because of this ban. Is that the right thing for Frank Lampard? Can he get the best out of these players? They do have Champions League football. It's good for them, you know, but with that kind of restriction on the bringing in transfers, is that going to affect Frank Lampard? Does he need to be able to bring in players, or can he get the most out of his players now? I must say I'm excited that Frank Lampard will be the manager because he is great. I've watched him since I was a child, and when, you know, growing up watching the Premier League, he's always been a great player to watch. So I am excited to see how he does in the Premier League as the Chelsea manager. But I just think there are a few good and bad points about it that I would be worried. I definitely would be worried if I was a Chelsea fan, but I'm not, so it doesn't really affect me at all. But yeah, you could think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is pretty much in the same position, and I'm a fool for even thinking that Frank Lampard might not do it. Frank Lampard is at the wheel now, and yeah, I must say he looks good. You know, he's still so young looking. It's funny that all these managers, they're getting quite younger now, or maybe I'm just getting older and they're, you know, it is funny. But I hope he does well-ish, not as well as Manchester United do, but I would like to see him, you know, I wouldn't like to see him get the sack because, you know, Chelsea have a knack for sacking their managers very, very quickly. And even when they do well, even when they win a final, they just kind of move on very, very fast. They want things really, really fast. Can Lampard give them that very, very fast? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on Frank Lampard being the new Chelsea manager. If you're a Chelsea fan, if you're a United fan, or if you're just, you don't really care but you're a football fan, let me know. I want to know what you think of it. Do you think he'll do well, and where do you think that Chelsea will place in the Premier League this year? If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, drop a like on the video, and I will see you for the next one.